You knew, like I knew, they was gonna try to stoke fear. They was gonna try to do different things. COD is inevitable. That's gonna happen. My most anticipated stuff this year. I want to get into talking about that. I want to get into price drops for access. I want to get into that. I want to get into a game that I can't talk about that I would love to talk about. And I think this is a great time to start your gaming, right? To really just leap over into current gen. So if a lot of you uh PlayStation 4, Xbox One guys, if y'all still out there and y'all didn't make the jump over, I think now is the time to make that jump. You will see stuff that will truly amaze you and get you ready to jump into the next well, this generation. Let's get into these topics.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And today is the day before Hellblade. My review will go up later on tonight as I talk about Hellblade in all its glory. And you can go to Iron Lord's podcast where you can see the extended review of the game as we talk about it as a team. All the guys, they got a chance to play it. But without further ado, I would like to give you all a little bit of the games that I'm looking forward to this year that ranges across all platforms, that is something to get our palate wet. And yeah, I can't wait. One of my most anticipated games this year. Game Science has captivated myself and everyone else. I honestly believe that this game is going to be probably one of the end-all be-all games of the year. I've waited a minute for this game. I thought that, the aesthetics of the game, fantastic. Everybody knows I'm a huge boxing fan. I mean, if you don't know, now you know. But Undisputed has taken the reins from Fight Night, and they have gotten our best fighters like Terrence Crawford, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, Canelo Alvarez, and they're putting these guys in the ring with each other. We're going to get the matchups that we want to see with the fighters that we love. You get a chance to become a champion. You get a chance to defend your crown. You get a chance to box it out inside the ring. You get a chance to determine exactly who wins and who loses by your level of skill. This has definitely been one bright spot this year, and I cannot wait for this game to come out so I'm able to become undisputed in October 11th. On all major platforms. Second loop is announced for Steam. This is going to give my PC a workout, my Steam Deck a workout. And what I've noticed about this game, this is why I'm anticipating the game. It reminds me of, the second Zelda game, the Breath of the Wild 2 game. And how you're able to bind things and use the power, but then you have the ability to shoot, build. It's a totally different feel to the game. The game looks graphically phenomenal. This is one of the games this year that I'm anticipating to give my PC a workout, give my Steam Deck a workout. So I came across this game and I just wanted to bring it to you guys to let y'all know that, we are out here. And that mechanic from Breath of the Wild 2 is alive and well, and somebody else got a chance to use that mechanic. But also, with that mechanic, they're able to get to shooting. They get a nice storytelling. The world looks phenomenal. A little bit dark right now, but I think the contrast is only because it's a video. But Second Loop. I'm currently reviewing this game, and I have to say that I believe that Ninja Theory is probably one of the pinnacle studios over at Microsoft right now. Xbox definitely has a gem in the studio, as you can see, from the graphics to the cinematics to the lighting to Iceland. It looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to go into detail and everything that I can talk about with it. This is the gameplay trailer from Microsoft themselves, and we're just a couple of days, one day away from the public actually getting a chance to feast their eyes and their gameplay mitts on this extravagant game from Xbox Studios, Ninja Theory. This is going to be one to write home about, and I'm so happy everybody gets a chance to play. Black Myth Wukong is probably my most anticipated title for the rest of this year. To be honest with you, I've been waiting for this title ever since I saw it. Second Loop is a wonderful looking game that I didn't think that I would be interested in, but after playing, Breath of the Wild 2, I love the mechanic, and I see the mechanic being used there. So I'm super intrigued with that, and going forward with that. I can't wait for you guys to get a chance to play Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 tomorrow. It's a phenomenal something for you guys to get a chance to have. I can't say too much until y'all watch the review, but yeah. Let's get into these next topics before I get into trouble. Target offering 30% off of Xbox Game Pass prices ahead of the Hellblade 2 release. Microsoft has also released the launch trailer of Ninja Theory sequel, which is out tomorrow. Target is offering the discount for Game Pass Ultimate subscriptions ahead of the release of Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. At the time of publishing, the U.S. retailer is offering a 1-month Game Pass Ultimate subscription for $11.89. Full price is $16.99. And 3-month membership is $34. Full price is $50. The discounts are being offered to coincide with the release of the latest Xbox Game Studios title, Hellblade 2. Like other upcoming first-party games, including Avowed, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, Ninja Theory sequel will be available for Game Pass subscribers at launch. Having revealed Hellblade 2 alongside its latest console in 2019, the game will be released for Xbox Series X and S and PC on May 21st. Microsoft has today released a launch trailer for Hellblade, which is viewable, and I'm going to show you guys. But this is these guys marketing and pushing a game and making sure they get maximum eyes on this game. Told you, it's about that time. A price drop right before that you drop the one of your premier games. That's how you boost engagement. That's how engagement goes up, and you make sure that you get the word out to each and every last person. That's exactly how you run the show. That's showing me that you guys are paying attention. That lets me know that you guys are aware of everything that's going on. Because before, y'all wouldn't be aware. Y'all wouldn't stack the deck in your favor. Why not? Why not make this the year that Game Pass hits 60 million? Why not 100 million? Why not get every last person that is in the gaming sphere to make sure that they have Game Pass? And you can have those monthly active users that is subscribed to the channel, so we can have more phenomenal games. That's what I want. I want Game Pass to exceed all expectations, to grow within leaps and bounds, so the price will never go up. All those people thinking that Ninja Theory was in fear of being closed down, while Xbox has reportedly greenlit Ninja Theory's next game. The Hellblade studio isn't as a threat of a closure as part of the mass layoffs as it's claimed. Xbox has reportedly greenlit the next game from Hellblade developer Ninja Theory. That's according to Windows Central, which also claims that there are no current plans to close the Cambridge, UK-based studio, which Microsoft acquired in 2018. Ninja Theories, whose notable titles include Kung Fu Chaos, Heavenly Sword, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, Devil May Cry, that's the DMC one, is also working on an experimental game called Project Mara. I cannot wait to play this game. When it was announced in 2018, the title was described by recently departed studio co-founder Tahim Antanadis as a real-world grounded representation of mental terror. Oh my God. The fate of Microsoft's various first-party development teams was called into question in January when the company confirmed its plans to lay off roughly 8% of the 22,000 people employed across Xbox, Bethesda, and Activision. As we know, it was $70 billion in acquisition of Activision and Blizzard in the process of taking over ownership of franchises Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Overwatch. You know, you have great Ninja Theory as well that was purchased earlier with next to Bethesda and a host of others. Earlier this month, Xbox announced that it was shutting 4 studios. We already know that. Having revealed Hellblade 2 alongside the Xbox Series X console in 2019, Microsoft will release this game this Tuesday, the 21st. Available for Xbox Series X and PC, Hellblade 2 will be digital only, costing $50 and will last as long as its predecessor, which took place about 8 hours to complete. So you roughly has a nice gameplay session. Can't wait to hear y'all opinions about it. I can't wait to talk to you about it openly. Anyone assuming that Ninja Theory was gonna be out or have or be on the edge, I've made statements thinking of that because of what is a bleeding edge. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're not. Microsoft has already greenlit their next game. This is going to be a phenomenal ride with Ninja Theory. Much success, much respect, and there's no better way to tell you that we appreciate you and we anticipate all the great things that you're gonna do with giving you the ability to do so. So my hat's off to you guys at Ninja Theory. I can't wait. After playing this game, I definitely cannot wait for Project Mara. The doom and gloom sayers will have you believe that Xbox will make changes to the Game Pass model when it adds Call of Duty to when it's launched, so it claims. An insider has suggested the current structure will be updated. An insider. Last week, Wall Street Journal claimed, according to its sources with knowledge of the situation, this year's entry, which has yet to be officially announced, will be included inside the subscription service. They already announced that officially. That was already announced. So you can't downplay something that's actual facts. You understand? These people will continue to try to drag them through the mud, try to stoke fears, and try to make you afraid. This will mark the first time Call of Duty game has been included in such a service, and that would have never happened if Bobby was still in charge, and would mean for players to access Xbox platforms, the entry cost for the game will be as little as $11 as the subscription model current stands. That's true. All right, so Shinobi 602 has claimed at Reset Area that the addition of Call of Duty Game Pass would give Xbox the opportunity to refresh the structure accordingly. Maybe not. But what I won't do is worry about something that has not happened, or, you can be prepared for stuff like that. But I would tell you to make sure that you get as many years as possible under your belt under the Call of Duty right now as it stands on Game Pass. Make sure you go out there and do that now. So if anything does happen, you're ready godfathered in. Earlier this month, Microsoft announced plans to hold an Xbox game showcase on June 9th, followed by another digital presentation for Call of Duty. We know that redacted game is Call of Duty, so we know what we're going to do and what we're going to see, and I cannot wait for that stuff to happen. This is going to be something incredible. I told you guys, they can't stop exactly what's going to happen. Microsoft is bowling on all cylinders, and they know it. They cannot produce fear. Not in us, not in Xbox Frontline, not on my team. We are built of different stuff. You can't tell us, oh, that Xbox is about to raise the price on Game Pass, because what we will do is go out and buy 5 years worth of Game Pass right now so the price never changes for us. You idiots. You thought we were supposed to be afraid? No, we game here. This is what we do. So at no point will we ever back down, fall back, or go away. This is the time we gonna keep that boot on Kong neck. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know exactly how we do it over here. I'm gonna keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. I won't stop banging pause until y'all become an app. This is gonna happen. Y'all really are set up for being finished. With Hellblade launching tomorrow, with the price dropping inside for Game Pass for y'all to get it in right now, go and buy as many months as you can. So if they do happen to raise the price on Game Pass, you're already in. You got Call of Duty, you got Indiana Jones, you have every game for the remainder of the year dropping at that low price of $11.99. I'm about to go pick up a couple of Target upgrades right now, because I'm telling you right now, $11.99, you can't beat that with a baseball bat. But this is the part in the video when I'm gonna tell you to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna take that logo and I'm gonna throw it around that Game Pass deal, and I'm gonna bring it over here closer, because I'm gonna make sure that I'm inside Game Pass for as long as I possibly could be, at the lowest price that I could possibly get it at. And I'm gonna tell you guys, try to play the Game Pass.